Welcome back to the final episodes of Two Beers, One Movie of 2022 in association with Top Floor Films. We're talking about my best, my worst, my most disappointed. I'm going to be breaking it up into 3 episodes. Here we go. So, yes, welcome back to my best, worst, and most disappointed films of 2022. Whew. The best, let's go straight into it. I'm not going to explain anything, I'm just going to go straight into what my favourites are. And if you remember last year, it's not just movies from 2022, there are movies I would have watched for the very first time that I've never seen before. So let's just get straight into it. First up, from the Coen Brothers. I'm surprised I've never actually watched this, and I'm really disappointed in myself. But there's always one film every year that seemed as like a really cult classic that I've never actually watched, and that is Brother, Where Art Thou, starring George Clooney. And yes, it's a great movie. Very dark humoured and witty, like every Coen film, or most of them at least anyway. Next up is All Quiet on the Waterfront, the German war movie that was released on Netflix. It's from the perspective of the Germans in World War One. It really is an exhilarating and fast-paced and beautifully shot film. Really enjoyed it. Maybe the last few minutes dragged it out a little bit, but it was really good movie. Another really good movie that I've seen this year was a great horror movie we already spoke about, which is Barbarian. And also a great TV series. Oh, will I skip the two? No, I'm going to mix them up. Mix it up, yeah. This is one of the best things I watched. The great TV series was Dharma, which I also spoke about. It was absolutely excellent. Better Call Saul. Absolutely fucking phenomenal is what Better Call Saul is. Better Call Saul is one of the TV series that you could put in the masterpiece bracket. That's where I put that. It's an absolute masterpiece. I think it's well up there with Breaking Bad and any other huge TV series. The acting, the writing, the way it's shot, the editing, it just keeps you on the edge of your seats, and it's definitely well placed amongst great TV series. Another great series was Blackboard. It's a limited TV series, which was really good, about the serial killer who then hides basically bodies of women he's murdered, and this kind of hotshot arms dealer, drug dealer gets sent away, and he's tasked to find out where these bodies are to be able to get his release sentence decreased or terminated completely. And it's really good, really interesting, and it's based on a true story. Another great movie was Nope by Jordan Peele. Excellent. I think I reviewed it earlier on the year as well. Fantastic, kind of sci-fi horror, really good. Lots of deep meaning, as all his films do. Another great TV series I watched would have been The Bear. Absolutely phenomenal, edge of your seat, kind of pumping. Like I already reviewed that as well. Absolutely great. Another great series was the unmissable The Boys. Oh my fucking god. Reviewed it as well. What an absolute amazing series. I Saw the Devil. A great movie. Korean movie about the serial killer. It wasn't released this year. But I watched it for the first time ever. Where, yeah, it's so good. So gory, gritty. That's where it reminds you of a bygone era in cinema. almost, and it's so gritty, so real. Really, really enjoyable. The Menu, another great movie. Just recently saw that with Ralph Fiennes, Anna Taylor. Just so good. I didn't do any reviewing because I haven't done reviews in ages. I've been so busy with work, college, filming. But it's so good. It's so social satire on society now at the moment. Really kind of well made, well written, and well acted. Good movie all round. Glass Onion, great movie. Follow on from Knives Out. I'd say it's probably on par with the first, maybe. It's a little bit slow to get into. It took me a while to kind of gravitate towards the characters, but as it gets along, and where Daniel Craig's really getting into his character, and it grabs you in, just pulls you by the balls then, and it's really good, really fun. Maybe do we get a trilogy? I don't know, we probably will, most likely. It's so good. It's definitely at least on par with the original. It will be released on Netflix, I think, the night before Christmas, Christmas Eve maybe, I'm not sure. I think it's the 23rd. Didn't they release, don't look up in the same date, or they released on Christmas Eve, I can't remember. Another great movie I just recently watched, The Fabelmans. Excellent film about filmmakers. It's we could say it's a true story based on Steven Spielberg's life. It's just his name or his family's names aren't included in it, but reading up on it, it's almost accurate. Everything has happened in the film has happened to Steven Spielberg in his own life, and it's so good. The Banshees of Inisherin, excellent movie. Again, one of the best this year, I think, along with Fabelmans. The Banshee of Inisherin have great acting from Colin Farrell, from Kerry Conlon, from Barney Keoghan, from Brendan Gleeson. It's a movie about a guy whose best friend then decides just doesn't want to talk to him anymore, but it has a deeper seeding meaning to it about, I don't know, maybe male mental health and afraid to talk up, that you'd rather cut off your own finger and tell your friend what's wrong with you, that maybe you feel like your life has passed you by and you regret it. It's really interesting, really well acted, and it's very funny, especially the first hour, quite funny. Another excellent excellent movie of the year, you'd probably have to say Everything Everywhere All at Once. We came out near the start of the year. I done a review on that. Amazing. One of my films of the year. Absolutely fantastic. Any more excellent? Oh yes, The Batman. Obviously, that was excellent as well. One of my favourite films of the year. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal type of detective Batman movie. Real detective mixture with Seven in there and Zodiac. Really enjoyed that. And the sequel will probably be coming out in the next couple of years. Maybe not next. Maybe next 2 years. I think that's House of Dragon. I forgot the House of Dragon. The House of the Dragon. Absolutely excellent series. Really carried on. People thought it was a slow burner, and that's fair enough. It just really, I know I done reviewing earlier on as well, it just really grabbed me in. It was excellent. Absolutely phenomenal. Dying for the next season. It ended really well. There's lots of dragons, lots of carnage. Another great series is Atlanta. I only started Atlanta this year, and it's really good, really thought-provoking, really well written. The finale was this year too, and it was really unexpected, I suppose. I wasn't expecting it to be as kind of psychological. There's lots of kind of standalone episodes. Some of them don't work as well as others, some of them are absolutely phenomenal. It's a really enjoyable series with great performances, really well written as well by Donald Glover, and all the actors really do give their all. And I really enjoyed that. I'm trying to think if I missed anything this year. With Stranger Things, obviously, done a review of that. Ozark, done a review of that too. But please like, subscribe, have a happy Christmas, a happy New Year. Watch as much fucking shite over the holiday season. Tell me what you think of my good, bads and disappointings, and I'll catch you in the next episode.